we're back. Our guest on this segment is the new host and a new member of our family here at RSU Public TV. The show is I Want Answers, produced right here. Anna Berry is our guest. Anna, good to have you, child.
So good to see you.
I feel
so
like I'm talking to family because your mom and I worked together years ago. Beth Ringel is her mother, and a dear lady, and an old friend. And you're in the business too.
I'm in the business, like your daughter. It's a small world and it's a good world. It's great to be back in Tulsa.
Good.
And what a legacy you are. I'm just honored to be here with you.
That's what they say about guys that get to be my age.
A living legacy.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what you do here. You're actually doing two different venues. We'll get to both of them. Let's start with I Want Answers.
Yeah.
Tell us about it and what your role is.
It's so exciting. It's this academic game show that I kind of say it's like Family Feud meets Jeopardy, but it's at the high school level. So high school academic teams, they come in here and they get these really challenging questions. I mean, sometimes I look at the questions, I almost have to Google, how do I pronounce it? They're challenging, they're funny. It's just a great opportunity to see these kids, and they are so smart. And you know what I love about the kids is that they have a vision of what they want to do. And you get to know them a little bit. I get to ask them questions. Most of them know where they want to go. They know what they want to do with their life. And if they don't, that's okay. And they're confident. And one thing about this show, it gives them some confidence too, because it allows them to speak up for themselves, and they have to work together in a team environment. And it's fun. They get money. They get scholarship money to whatever school of their choice. $2,000 for the winning team, each person, and then $1,000 for the ones that don't. I mean, it's just fascinating.
Are you caught off guard sometimes by how smart they are?
Yes.
Because I have to tell you, when I was their age, my interests were totally basic instinct type, get out, chase girls, that's it.
Right.
But these kids today are so much smarter and have their hands on so many things at once, so many balls in the air, and it's amazing to me how bright they really are and articulate.
Yes, they're bright, they're articulate, you know, and the world is changing, so they know that they do have to compete in a different way. And a lot of them are involved with FFA. They're involved back with the environment, back with their land. A lot of them want to stay here in Oklahoma. That's cool too. They want to stay here, they want to stay close, and they want to cultivate some of the great things that we have here in this state, and that's really neat to
We
hear.
have a clip.
Oh, okay.
We have a clip. We have a clip, and I believe it's with you.
Okay. I think it is.
I hope it's with you. Anyway, this is an example of what you'll see if you have a chance to tune into I Want Answers. Take a look.
What desert that shares its name with a small dog straddles a border between the U.S. and Mexico? Clayton?
Chihuahua.
Correct. An object becomes positively charged by losing what?
Electrons.
Wagner? Repeat.
Electrons.
Correct. What hydrous carbonate ore of copper may be emerald green or grass green? Clayton?
Jade.
Incorrect.
Malachite.
Correct.
Now that basically is how the show flows. And as I understand it, the winning team, each member gets $2,000, and the losing team, or I should say the team that comes in second, because there are no losers.
We call it trailing, yeah.
Comes in with $1,000 apiece. So these youngsters, you know, nobody really loses on this.
Nobody loses. 7th season, over $70,000 in scholarship money. It's fantastic. And what else is fun that I'm looking forward to doing is encouraging my friends and family to watch it yourself and play a little game at home with it. I mean, they're really great questions. Some of them are extremely challenging, but when I was practicing with my friend who's a lawyer and just super intellectual, he knew a lot of them. So it's a fun interactive game to do at home. 7:30 tonight, it airs.
You guys need to get together and put a board game together.
I know, it could be a board game, it could be other games. It's very family
You do
friendly.
another show that it's a very brief one, a 4 to 5 minute piece that really is, I mean, you're flying by the seat of your pants on this one.
Yes. Literally, the name fits it perfectly. It's unscripted. And I created it because, first of all, I am a millennial, if you will, and I don't have cable television. I don't watch TV. I watch my phone.
You'll never make it to the White House.
I know. Well, that's true. And that's fine. I'll just be a visitor. But I watch my phone, and I like short shareable segments. And I personally like to share good news. So I created a digital talk show called Unscripted, which is all about who you should know, what you can do, and where you can go. So who you should know, someone very interesting like yourself. You should be a guest.
Who do
What you can do, some getting involved with philanthropy or events, fundraising events, and where you can go. Fun things happening in Tulsa, because Tulsa is a fantastic city. There's so much happening in the arts.
We also have a clip
You do?
of that one. Let's take a
Okay.
look. If you will, roll the tape, please.
I'm Anna Berry with Unscripted with Shauna Blake, a comedian, and you are from a town that's so small they
Yes.
took it off of the state map in 1998.
Yes, yeah.
Where is this town?
Redland, Oklahoma. I don't know if it's technically a town or a community. It's got like 3 churches, a lot of
street.
cows, my family. That's pretty
about
much it.
So where did comedy come into your life?
Right after I graduated from college, I was like, I don't have any cool creative outlets anymore. So I wound up taking a class actually in Tulsa at the Comedy Parlor downtown and just loved it.
Found
So
out you're funny.
Yeah, I mean, I always knew, but.
I gotta know, where do you get your guests?
Oh my gosh.
How do you get your guests?
Actually, people contact me a lot because it is fun. I mean, it's getting out there. I get at least 3,000 views on social media, Facebook, Instagram, the website. People come up to me all the time, or I'm like, you're funny, you're interesting, can I interview you? Now, most of the time I shoot it myself on my phone, but I have a great videographer that I also work with, and he helps shoot and edit as well. But I can just shoot it on my phone if I need to.
So no restrictions.
No restrictions, no script, unscripted.
You know, we got about a minute and a half, and I gotta say, I remember the day, if you had said, I shoot it on my phone, people would have thought you were nuts. But now, with the new iPhones and everything going,
Yep.
it's broadcast quality.
It sure is, 4K.
It's pretty sweet. What's ahead for you?
Well, I am so grateful and blessed to be the new face for Route 66, Chevrolet and Nissan. So the Glover family, they are staying by the river, and we are showcasing our Route 66, our historic road that goes right past the dealership, I-44, and so that's my gig.
So you're gonna be doing commercials, you're the new voice and face, you got I Want Answers, and you got Unscripted.
And I'm a mom.
And you're a mom. No time, no rest for the weary.
No.
Hey, thanks for coming by.
Sam, such a joy. Thank you.
I would love to sit down with you and your mom sometime, and you could listen into some of the old war stories.
Oh, she's told me a few.
Not here.
Not here.
Not here,
We'll
if
save
you
that
don't
for
mind.
another time.
That's really all the time we have for this edition of Perspectives. Thank you for being here, Anna. We appreciate it. And thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time.